Hi there and welcome back to the Planner Pair. This is Nicole and today I will be sharing my monthly spread for January 2021. Over on our Instagram channel last month, I shared a photo of my December monthly spread. This is my first video of a monthly spread here on our channel, and I talked about how it's where I am keeping my budgeting, bills, paydays, that kind of thing. So you're always only going to see this before the pin. I won't be showing this after the pin on my channel because it's kind of personal and private information, but I definitely wanted to share this spread with you guys. I found it kind of hard to figure out what I wanted to do with my monthly spread. I actually tried out several things before kind of settling on this. I tried it in November and didn't do a really good job. And then last month was the first month that I really kind of committed to using this for budgeting, and it worked out so fantastic that I loved it. And I'm really excited about this month's. In fact, off camera, I've already filled it all in and have everything budgeted and written down and some goals and all that kind of good stuff. You will notice that we've got a Cinderella theme going here on my spread. We're using boxes from different Disney princess books. We're also using some of the clear stickers. I'm using the darling Cinderella, the mice, the fairy godmother. We're going to use all the good things. I am using the planning guides from the Happy Planner for this. I laid out some of them. Most of the work will be done on the actual planner pages, but I did lay out just a few kind of to see if I thought this was going to work. Every month it's a little different depending on how the days fall in the planner. So for this month, there's kind of a nice little area up along the top that's perfect for scene building, which I know I mentioned in my last video for my weekly spread. That is something I really enjoy in my planner. So I decided to build the scene across the top row, kind of ending before the first, which is going to be Friday, of course. I am mixing in with my princess stickers this It's Your Year to Sparkle. That is from the seasonal, I believe, sticker book, which kind of runs the gamut of seasonal stickers. In fact, I used quite a few of those from the very same page this sticker came from for my weekly spread this week. But I really liked this. I liked the gold foil. I liked the addition of pink. I think it ties in nicely to Cinderella and the Fairy Godmother, even though this is a very blue heavy type of spread. It's nice to be able to mix in that pink, and I've got several shades of blue. We've got the nice light ice blue of Cinderella's dress. We have the darker blue of some of the mice, even the Fairy Godmother, and some of the other boxes. You'll notice that square sticker over on the left of Cinderella that says Stay True. I really wanted to use that. I don't think it's going to work out. I end up putting it back, but that's kind of how it goes. I usually will pull some stickers and then some things go back and some things change. So it's just really kind of whatever, works best for the spread. And I will tell you too, the size of the images vary depending on the book you're using. For example, obviously I didn't use anything from the big brand new princess sticker book except for the sparkles, the little gold sparkles on the right and the left there, and the pumpkin carriage. So those are actually from the big book, but Cinderella and the Fairy Godmother are from the other books because I don't want the biggest image there is, and that's going to include the mice. I noticed that in like the classic size planner sticker book, the mice are slightly bigger than the mini princess sticker book. So I actually switched those out for the mini, and it worked out so much better. These are clear stickers, so you can see the line through Cinderella's dress. I do not like that. It also cuts her off at the waist. I don't like that either. We are going to be whiting out anything where you're going to see a harsh line go through. That goes for the mice as well. I like that they overlap the boxes, but I don't like the line that goes through them. So here in a second, we're just going to kind of carefully peel them up and do a little whiteout underneath. Since I didn't do that before, I was really playing around with placement as I was designing this, and I wanted lots of sparklies. Peyton and I have talked before, and we kind of giggle and laugh about it, that if there was a whole book of sparkles, we would be okay with that, because I actually love them on everything, and she does too. They just make a great addition, and maybe it's because we do a lot of Disney themed spreads that the sparkles and the magic kind of feel of it all just really works with our design. Then it's time to fill in boxes. Over on the side, obviously out of range of camera, I have listed out bills, things that are due, payday type things, birthdays. I do include birthdays in this spread. It's kind of just like big things. It's mostly budgeting, but I usually do fill in like birthdays in this area, like family birthdays. I am planning on doing something different for everybody else. As I am a card maker, some of you may not be here from my card making channel, which is Nichol Sport LLC. But if you are, you know I'm a card maker and have a card making channel. And I send out quite a few cards, and one of my big goals this year is to send out monthly cards. I'm doing a fun thing on my personal Instagram where I'm mailing out cards to subscribers or viewers each Monday this year. It's just called Mail It Monday. And so I just kind of am trying to figure out the best way to be more organized in that area. It's something that I struggle with greatly, like sending out those cards to friends and family monthly. So that's definitely a big goal. And I do have a goal vision board 2020 layout for my planner that I will be sharing very soon, sometime this week. It may even come out before this video. I'm not exactly sure how we're going to organize those there, but that is just something that I love doing, a vision board, and I've not been super good at that in the last few years, and it's really important to me with doing planning this year to implement those things and really strive to do a little bit better about like checking off those boxes and keeping myself accountable to those goals and those tasks to meet my goals. And it's a small thing, but I really want to be able to send out cards to friends and family in a timely fashion this year. So if you guys have any good suggestions on that, I am all ears. So in addition to Disney box stickers, and I really love the boxes that have that little slanted edge to them so that you can still see the date. I did use one that didn't, just because I really liked it, but I love when you can still see the date. I'm using little strip stickers, and I am mixing and matching actually some colorful boxes, and then I think there's some boxes from the awesome, totally amazing, huge value sticker book. I wish this one was still available. It's like all rainbow of stickers, and it's like a double, triple size sticker book from the Happy Planner. I actually am a really big fan of like classic basic stickers that work for any occasion that come in a whole rainbow assortment. So definitely one of those good things. I don't think that it's in stock anymore, but I love it. We're mixing and matching all of those in, and I am pulling box stickers from all of the Princess sticker books to work into my design. And what I find that works really well for me is to kind of write down all of my bills, dates, things that I want to include in my monthly spread, and then I start checking them off as I add a box to that date. You'll also notice I switched out to the longer rectangular Cinderella box sticker over in the sidebar. I used Fresh Start underneath that. I believe that's from the Happy Goals book. And then we're just going to kind of continue to fill in. I'm trying to scatter the Cinderella boxes around. And then, of course, Savvy Saver bill paying budgeting book stickers are really going, that kind of mint color works with the one Cinderella mint box. Color is really, really important to me. And so I pulled that box in so I could use these little payment stickers. I really like to use an assortment, but try to keep it within a theme. I probably put more thought into it than really needs to be. But again, it's my planner. I like it to look pretty as well as be functional. And so that's kind of my thought process behind it. I know I've joked about that in my last video, that if you know me from card making, you know that extra is probably my middle name. I just kind of like all of those extra little parts and pieces and steps. And there is something about looking at things that are due, payments, or whatever the case may be, all in one spread that I found so satisfying and kind of almost a relief, if you will, to be able to look at it and say, well, these things are, you know, a lot of these are automatic payments. I have a lot of mine set up automatic. So I can look at it and go, okay, these are coming out today, and this is the payday, or whatever it might be. Or, oh, my mom's birthday's coming up, or for this month, my dad's birthday's coming up, so get a card sent out. I like looking at a month at a glance and saying these things need to happen or are going to happen. I found myself referring back to my December monthly spread quite a bit last month, more than I thought and more than I had the past or the previous 3 months that I have been doing planning, when I wasn't exactly sure how I wanted to use my monthly spread. And you know, this might be, you know, it might change over time if I find that this doesn't work for me, but right now I really have found that this design or this use of the monthly spread is working for me. I would love if you guys let me know, how do you use your monthly spreads? Definitely drop me a note. Let me know. I love hearing how everybody uses their planners. I find it very inspiring. So we have just a few more stickers to add here. Again, I'm just kind of checking off things as I get them added. Sidebars have traditionally given me a little bit of trouble in all of my planning. I don't often know how to use them, and you're going to see that I'm going to take a sidebar sticker here in a little bit to fill in my sidebar, and I absolutely love it. It's kind of a goal-oriented sidebar sticker. I'm going to alter it just a little bit, and I'll show you that. But I filled it in with 3 kind of financial type goals for this month that I want to work towards. And I love it. So I have my budget and my planning all spread out here, or, you know, notes and things. And then I have my budgeting over here, or my goals, pardon me, of things I want to strive and work towards. And it just kind of all works out. And then with the princess theme, it's just very fun and fresh and beautiful to look at. I think I have a couple more things to add. And I will tell you, this little payday, I did not like how this turned out. And I was trying to mix and match it. I thought that I had a payment on the 20th. And it's actually on the 21st, which is going to work out so much better. I wanted to leave this in because I think it's kind of important to show when things don't go as planned and how you can move things around. So I use tweezers for a lot of my sticker pulling and placement. It helps so much. I have listed and linked the exact tweezers that both Peyton and I use in the supplies underneath this video. But I didn't really like that at all. And so I am going to adjust it, and it's going to be a lot better. But I fiddled with that sticker so much, I kind of tore it, so I'm going to have to do a little sticker surgery here in a minute. I did trim off the top part of this sticker that I was talking about that I'm putting in the sidebar. and it's going to go kind of right underneath Fresh Start, which I love that for a January spread. And then Chase Your Dreams, which also works really nicely, but it's from one of the Princess sticker books. I loved how that kind of flowed together. We just trimmed off the top part of that long skinny box because I didn't feel like it went with my design. And it has goal 1, goal 2, and goal 3. Perfect little spot to write out some things that I am working towards. Trim off anything hanging off of the edge, of course. And then we're just going to peel this up. And I grabbed it and I kind of tore a little bit of my box sticker. But if at all possible, I try not to pitch anything. And we're going to perform a little sticker surgery. So let's put our payday sticker back. And I actually need to move this over to the 21st. And even if it was missing that little corner, I'd probably leave it because it doesn't bother me that much. But I am going to take my tweezers and take that little piece and just fit it back in. It's not perfect, but it looks good enough. We are almost done. I think I have just a couple more little things to add before I can photograph this and then go ahead and do my after the pin off camera. So we're going to peel up the stickers. Remember I was talking about I don't like those harsh black lines running through the clear stickers. It kind of cuts her off at the waist and also goes through her dress, which I don't like. So I did a little white out there and no harsh lines anymore. She looks so good. And we'll do that for the mice. And then we can put our monthly pages back in our planner and we are all finished. Thank you guys so much for joining me today for my January monthly spread. The supplies I used are listed down below this video and some of them are linked. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and happy planning!